Hi, this is Ian with Auriclear Media, and I'm making a video today about electric fields. Electric fields are really important because they're what flows through all of our electronics. It's what flows through all of our houses. It's what we use mainly for a lot of stuff that we do in society. So with this video, I have a few different things that I can work with to share, and that is electric field testers, what to be aware of with electric fields, and how to build your body to be resilient in areas where there's very strong electric fields that are a lot stronger than what your body can take up. And the reason why that your body can't take them up so easily, because there's a way for electric fields to be absorbed in a circuitry way where it flows really easily, but then there's other ways where it won't flow as easily and it builds up. So with this video I'm going to be showing about that. So I'm going to take the camera right here and we're going to go walk in my room over here where I can show more about electric fields. So right here I have two different meters, or actually a few different meters, and this is going to show how electric fields are flowing through the house. The main one I use is this Gigahertz Solutions electric and magnetic field tester. This one is really nice. I got this from Germany, and it's something that will pick up the largest amount of electric fields that almost any meter can pick up. So I have it at the 50 Hertz to 400 kilohertz area on my settings, and if I turn it on, I need to use this grounder right here. So I actually need to use this cord and plug it in to my field tester, and then I need to actually ground it to a ground on the earth or the grounder in a wall outlet. So I actually have a wall outlet grounder, so I'm going to use that. Another thing is that there's actually a few different meters that you can get. This one's actually pretty pricey. It's like $800 and something. So I do this as one of my occupations, one of my skills that I develop, So this is actually something that I invested in because I knew that I'd be using it a lot. So if you want to invest in something really good, I definitely recommend the ME3951A analyzer, and that's magnetic and electric fields. And that's going to be really cool. That's going to be way more than most people need. There's one that I don't recommend for electric fields, and that's the tri-field meter. And the reason why is because it doesn't have a grounder to plug in while you're doing electric field testing. So it may show electric fields, so if I went up to this, no, it doesn't even show electric fields. So it's on the electric setting, but it's not showing the electric fields. So I don't recommend the tri-field meter for this one. I recommend the tri-field meter if you're going to measure radio waves or some magnetic fields. Some magnetic fields it'll work, and radio frequencies like Wi-Fi or a microwave, this will pick it up on its little reader right here. But overall, I don't really recommend this one. This one's kind of just a simple one that if someone wants to know that there's a field, which obviously there's usually fields, it'll show it. But if you want to be like super precise, I recommend the gigahertz solutions. They are really, really good, and they have electric field testers from around $200 to about $1,000. So with that said, let's check out some electric fields. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug it into this grounder right here. See, I actually have this is from earthing.com, and it's a grounder that's actually grounding my bed. I have this grounding sheet on my bed, and it's plugged into the third prong right here. And this is the only thing that it's doing. It's grounding the extra electric field, and the two top prongs are just showing that it's a grounded device, or it's a grounded outlet, by showing two green lights. So I'm going to take this cord, I'm going to attach it to my grounder right here so that my device is grounded, and then I'm going to turn it on to test first. Okay, and I have it on the setting, the first setting, where it's a lot less voltage per meter. If I put it on the higher setting, it'll show not as much in the area, but it would still show a reading. So I want to be more precise with the lower voltage, because there's a lot lower voltage in this house than at like a area where there's a lot of electric fuses and things like that. So I'm going to turn it to the E up here, and it's going to start reading. And I have this grounder right here, and that makes sure that I get a precise reading. So it's actually a really high reading right now, and it's probably because I have this camera right here. So if I put the camera, maybe it's not actually. Oh, it's just adjusting. So the closer I go to the floor, this is probably its neutral at 61, and that's actually really high. What it's picking up on right now is the bed frame. And if I brought it up here, it's picking up on the bed frame still. And that's because it has the earthing sheet that's not grounded. If I grounded the earthing sheet right now, so let's say I did that. I'll bring this over here, and I connected it. So I just attached it to the earthing sheet and grounded it, and now it's at a lot lower. It's really low now. But right when I unattach it from the earthing sheet, it goes back up again. So that kind of shows how powerful the earthing sheet can be, because you want your voltage to show under 15, under 10 volts per meter. So this is actually pretty decent, but it's still really high. I mean, I'm used to where it shows less than 2 volts per meter. So what is happening is that there's actually a kitchen underneath, and there's lighting and wires and electric flowing through under the floor. What I would do is I would take up this hardwood floor and put a copper tape underneath, and then ground that copper tape. And that would actually ground the rest of the room. So that's a really great way of solving that. But there's also the wall outlets, and the wall outlets are actually pretty strong too. So let me just get it back to neutral again. Then I'll test this wall outlet right over here. So you can see it's actually really, really high. And you don't want to be around this for very long of a time. If I pull it away, it's going to go down a bit. But bring it closer. So the field's like 1 foot. That's why I have my bed out here. I have it about 1 to 2 feet away from the wall. And that's a good thing to do just so the bed frame doesn't pick up, because my bed frame is metal right here, so it doesn't pick up the electric field from the wall, and then it basically radiates your body while you sleep. So you're slowly cooking yourself while you sleep. If you have, you know, a bed spring that's got metal in it, or a bed frame that's made of metal. So what I did is I actually put this earthing sheet from earthing.com. It has silver wire and the silver lining, and it's actually something that you connect to the grounding right here, and then ground the rest of the electric charge. So what happens is you sleep a lot better. That's basically it. And you don't get fried. So that's a great option, to get an earthing sheet. Either put it on your bed or put it on you directly. And you want to put it around you, because if you're just touching it and you're closer to the electric field than your actual grounding sheet, you're going to act as the conductor or the antenna and ground it all through you. So you want the earthing sheet to be in between you and the electric fields that are radiating. Another option, if you have any way to sleep outside, this is completely pristine out here. So I would just get my my bed sheet right, or my bed mattress right there, and pull it outside and sleep out under the stars. That's a really great option too. So you could do that, or you could get an earthing sheet. Those two are probably the most profound, powerful things I have to share right now for electric fields. That particular. If you want to, if you have been in electric fields and you want to find some way to create like a health restoration of your body, then there's things that you can do. When I'm in electric fields and I'm absorbing it, I feel it in my thyroid, I feel it in the rest of my body. It's kind of achy, and my body actually just wants hydration and it wants water. So I have my spring water right here. I drink that, and then also a few other great things. MSM, it's really, really great, definitely recommend it. And also magnesium gel. Those three things are going to really help bring your body back to a pristine state. Another thing that you can do is get iodine. Excuse me for bringing the camera so close. Iodine is something really, really great, and what you want to get is iosol iodine. And this iodine, it's in a glycerin, so it's got like a sweet taste, and it's a high kelp extract. You want to get more of a kelp extract than any other types of iodine, because if you get a different type of iodine that is not supposed to go in the thyroid, it's going to mess up your thyroid. There's actually iodines that are used for fish tanks, and they're sold at health food stores, and those are with a potassium base iodine. So you don't want the potassium based iodine. you want a different type of iodine. And I'm pretty sure it's potassium chloride. So the most natural is the best. It's something that's going to really help your whole body. If you want great sources for health food, I'll put a link below. And if you want a source for the earthing sheets, I'll put the earthing sheet link below. And also the link for the electric field tester. And all those are great tools, but your body can also sense electric fields too, because your body works off of electricity and magnetism. And so since it works with the electricity already, it's going to sense the alterations in its field by interacting with fields around it. So you can actually use your hands, you can feel it throughout your whole body. Usually if you're sleeping in a very charged electric field, you'll basically just feel something. So it's either good if you're grounded, or if you're not grounded, you're going to feel it build up in your body. So those little tips will be very helpful. So be grounded, make sure that you're not in a high electric field from electronics, and restore your body with great nutrition. And with those three things, you should be living in a more pristine, energetic environment. Thank you for watching, and have an awesome day.